Alright, got another mail day. Got a ton of packages in over the past week. Got some other stuff that I was debating if I wanted to share it, but since I got it in, it's mail day in general. I might as well, I'm excited about it. I don't really have too many other people I can talk to about it, but got my nice beverage. Got to kick off a little bit early today, so surprisingly, this is a pretty good day overall. This first thing came up. Like I said, it's not things that are metal or anything, but I got my new belt in. That's for my pirate costume that I do with my wife. It's supposed to have been here, I don't know, a month ago. I'm just kind of excited that it finally showed up. I mean, it's not as rustic as I want, but it'll wear down a bit. And, just happy it showed up. Wife's pretty happy. I actually got the size right on that because I had ordered some boots. And apparently I ordered them in the women's because that was not a size 11. Now this big son of a bitch, I got a ton of stuff in because it's a warehouse that basically imports all types of Asian food, Hispanic, all types of stuff, and then you can just go ahead and order it. Basically, I bought a bunch of chips from Japan, so I'm super excited. Like, this is Lay's grilled squid flavor. Got 2 of them apparently. I haven't had this before, or this brand. This is Caleb. These are basically their version of onion rings. Got a couple of bags of that. There is Nongshim shrimp flavored chips. I mean, I love shrimp chips. I'm just basically trying ones I haven't had before. This is Lay's roasted chicken wing flavor. I might even try that one tonight. I got these. These are Cheetos. They're supposed to be Japanese steak flavor. I thought it was interesting and different enough to give it a shot. These are supposed to be crackers. Or, no, these are corn chips. So, I wasn't sure what these were. I was basically wanting to get enough to get the free shipping. And, so this is the barbecue flavored chips. I figure they're going to be just like, your regular Frito-Lays. And I got the garlic and vinegar flavor. Which, I'm not big on vinegar. Sometimes it's way overpowering. But, I don't know. Got some Oshi prawn crackers. I mean, they're just regular shrimp chips, except these are prawn instead of shrimp. Just a different brand I've never gotten. Ooh, these are going to be good, I think. This is fried crab flavor Lays. I got 2 bags of that. Because some of these you can only order in 2s instead of just a single one. I had to fill out my order. I could get these here. These Caleb hot garlic shrimp chips. These are fantastic. There used to be a gas station near where I worked that carried them, but I think the man that owned it died, so his wife sold it, or maybe had her son come in. Either way, I haven't seen them in there in a while, so that's kind of disappointing. I got these. These are millet crisps. I think they're supposed to be more like crackers instead of chips. And I got this Oshi onion rings. I mean, I love onion rings. I try every type, even American brands. I mean, Funyuns are still my favorite, but I will try anything else at least once or twice. And I also went ahead and got a bunch of noodles, which I did not think it would be like super so much. Like, got this is onion oil noodles. I can figure it out because it's just noodles. That's why I went and got. This is Japanese ramen, chicken plantain. A couple of those apparently. I did not know this was this fucking much. Daja stirred noodles. This is a multi-pack. This is shallot. Like, when I was buying, I was thinking it was going to be like in more individual packets like this. This is, oh, these are Ramen Snacks. Artificial chicken flavor. Didn't even know that I had bought these, or I forgot already. I mean, I only ordered it a week ago and all this has already came up. And the last one is this udon, Japanese style, hot and spicy flavor. So, there is that. No, I'm not going to start some mukbang channel or anything like that. I just was super excited about this. I was trying to tell my uncle about it. And, you know, he's not a big chip guy overall. He sticks with plain Lays. I mean, most of my friends are not about it. A couple of people have basically started eating shrimp chips due to my recommendation, so I'm just overall excited that these all showed up. And if anybody cares about the site that I got them from, it's weee, like SAYWEEE, I think. And, I mean, they have all types of other stuff. This is just what I wanted to get. I mean, orders over $45 of free shipping, so that's why I went ahead and ordered so many. I mean, this is going to probably last me a month and a half or so. I mean, it's not like I'm going to sit here and just eat all the noodles and all the chips immediately. Like, it's going to take a while, so it's just nice to be able to order some of this stuff that I can't normally get here. Now to all the good metal stuff that I had that came in. Get it all up in my lap. Got some RottedLife. Got some EverlastingSpew. Quite a bit. So I'm going to go with some of these individual ones. Well, this one is from Willowtip. When I ordered it, I didn't actually think... No, wait. I ordered something else from Willowtip that was just on the Bandcamp for... I thought it was like the band page itself and not directly from Willowtip, because usually if I'm going to order anything from them, I just go to their site and order like, 3 or 4 albums at one time. This is the one that I ordered, I think, Sunday? Maybe it was Monday. I mean, it got here super fucking fast. I don't even remember. You put it in the mail, okay. 6:04. So whenever that was, Cheetos. Really, twisting, dissonant, death metal. Really liked the artwork. Quite a few people were talking about it. I was like, let me go ahead and take a listen. Was floored. Bought it. And it said your order from Willowtip is on the way. And I was just like, oh, if I known it was that, I could have just fucking ordered a whole bunch of other stuff. But that's now the past. Now this comes all the way from Poland. And surprising, with no damage at all. No, I mean, it's just a regular flyer. I mean, or package thing. And this digipack got to me fucking perfectly. This is Chillism, Flesh Over Finite. I think someone else posted this in the Dissonant group. And, technical death metal. A little bit dissonant. Just really well done. It was actually surprisingly cheap. I don't know how they got cheap shipping like they did. I think I paid... I really want to say it was like $10 with this for the CD and the shipping. It might have been $13, which is still... It was well worth it. From at least the one song I sampled is a Yeah, 4-song EP. Still, had to hear one song. I was like, nah, this is great. I want to save the rest for when it shows up. Now, where's it? Let's go to this one. From Georgia. Now, I don't know if this is. Oh, this is off eBay. It's funny because I was talking with my wife and one of their, their most famous song came on. Cult of Personality. But neither of us had really heard anything else. I think my wife said that she did. I never had. But I wanted to check the rest of the songs out. But yeah, Living Color, Vivid. I know they have a bunch of other ones I was not actually aware of. Like, man, you can tell back in the day when compact discs were just starting out still. Like, I mean, the fact that it's like this is glossy and then they use like almost like comic book or old newspaper for that inside, but just the fact that it's like no additional, just like your old LPs, plain white text. I mean, back where everything was silver. That's great. But yeah, it was only like $5. I was like, I don't mind paying that. Got some good stuff from here. This is a mall. My friend pointed it out that they had it up for sale. Had to grab it immediately. Secure the bag, so to speak. Sorry, I gotta move some stuff. I think something else is getting delivered. Something is, but it's not for me. Come on, Boo-Boo. You gonna come up? I mean, because he's gonna interrupt me regardless of. Come here. Let me just go ahead and pick you up. Welcome, Oliver. I don't know why you want to face that way. You normally never want to face this way. Alright. Now back to Mall. They had a new EP that just dropped. And I went ahead and got sprung for this special edition one because I just like goofy stuff as well. Not that I'll ever use it, but came with some dank stickers. That's the cover art. We got group shot. This is a Frozen Screams sticker. Another mall sticker. And some mall rolling papers. Very cool for those who smoke. I do not judge. I think it's stupid that nobody, or half the states can, or at least my state can't. They canceled the whole we approved it as the people, and then our idiotic powers that be vetoed it down. But not here or there. Never smoked it. Don't really care. But I think it should not. Oh, I thought this was an EP, but it is apparently an entire goddamn album. I did not know it came on Caffeinous Records. I'm not even familiar with this label. I'm going to have to go look them up. Unless they put out the other mall stuff. I thought all the other mall came out. Anyway. Gallery of Torment. 12-song, full length. So sorry about that. I really thought it was a EP for some reason. Even when I ordered it, I know I wasn't even drunk during that. So this is very awesome. I'm glad that my friend Jim told me about it. So awesome death metal if you're not familiar, and those who are familiar, well, you know. This package is from RottedLife. Fold it up, fold it in. Oh, a ton of flyers and whatnot. I think some, I am not, right, yep. RottedLife sticker. Look at the other stuff. Current roster of RottedLife. Death metal mail order. I mean, I love old school flyers like this. I need to start doing that shit. And Hollowed Idols has a new EP. We finally finished it. I gotta finish the artwork. We were on this label to begin with. Might send it to him just to see. So who knows? Maybe it'll just be like, oh, that's bad blood. Let's not. I like how he has his sales receipt is in a blood font as well. But what I had got was that new Gazjudar Morbid Despotic Ritual. Fucking fantastic shit. I actually had pre-ordered this, I guess, way back. And when, I think 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, I was painting a house, and I was just going through, like, let me find something to listen to. Went to one channel that I started listening to pretty often, had uploading a lot of death metal stuff that's just not, that everybody else is uploading, like, more obscure shit, more smaller stuff, I guess you can say. It's not really super obscure. It's not like Greg Delisle, but since he focuses on, alright, rambling. Either way, I pulled this one up, was listening to it, I was like, this is fucking good as shit. And I took out my phone, took a screenshot of it, so I'm going to look this up fucking later. And then I had got a email update while I was even painting, and it's like, oh, this album is shipped. Your pre-order is shipped. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Apparently I did order it already. I don't know how I already knew about it. But, fucking fantastic. Dissonant, twisting, turning, almost kind of like immolation-ish at points. Just fucking a solid piece of work. Now, this one comes from Profound Lore. This is after I found out about the other Portal album. So I had to go run back and order the Noise album with it. I don't know if you can see it, but Hagbulgia, Bulgia, whatever. I didn't even listen to it. And I found out afterwards, it's like, oh, this is more Noise and Drone. I'm like, I like Noise and Drone, so I'm not too disappointed about it. So I'll listen to it later. No big thing. Also, since I was there, I went ahead and ordered, since I had not picked it up, this Nocturnus AD Paradox. I love the fucking artwork on this. I never really paid attention to the whole back. I mean, of course, like from the key and everything like that, but then the whole back is Cthulhu and all the fucking pyramids and shit. I mean, I have the earlier Nocturus stuff. I did not get any of the AD stuff yet. For really no other reason aside that I'm pretty certain I was going to be able to get it at some point. So, good. Have it, add it. You know, classic death metal, keyboards, stuff like that. I'm pretty certain that most people know who they are. And then, here's, I guess, the odd one out of the bunch. This is Liar and Wait, Translations of the Lost. It's a 4-song EP. I was looking on the site, just like, let me see, pick something out. It's like, oh, this is like $4 or $5. Let me go take a listen to it. And it's like this gothic dream pop sort of sound. Like, I listened to a bit of one song. It was enough to go, you know what, that's worth it to me. I'm gonna go ahead and buy it. So I might throw that on in a little bit since it's a short EP. Kind of in that mood for that. And now, the big giant EverlastingSpew. I know this video is going on for a while, but that's how it goes. This is what my boy's over here doing. Yeah, I know. Alright. Now this is going to be a bunch of happy stuff that I have been super excited about getting. I had been putting it off for a while just because it's like, oh, I want to make a decent purchase from it and get a bunch of stuff. Not just like, okay, here, let me grab this 1 or 2 albums I really want. And then, like, okay, everything else I'll just fill up with some other stuff that, you know, it's awesome and I enjoy finding stuff like that. But sometimes, like, I want, like, everything to be, like, I guess, super dank awesomeness. Oh, they didn't even listen to my request. Because they have a special request thing, like, if you want something extra done or with your stuff. And I requested Tito to send me a topless photo, and I did not get that, so I'm very disappointed. I will message him directly. First up, now this is probably the only one that I picked where I was like, oh yeah, I thought this was pretty good, but this was like the last toss on. This is Black Hole Deity, layer of the Zenalitch, whatever. Black and death metal. It's a 5-song EP. I enjoyed what I heard. It just wasn't enough to get my desires burning to get it immediately until now. Now, some of the stuff that pretty much the rest of this is stuff that I wanted to absolutely get, like this Fossilization. He whose name was long forgotten. I put all of this up. I mean, I loved the artwork when it was first posted up. Tito been posting about it a ton on Facebook and everything. I finally, like, let me take a listen to this. Fucking abysmal, cavernous death metal. Absolutely disgusting. Just fantastic work. So, I was really excited to get it. Especially, I mean, that art. Just fucking fantastic. And especially, I like that it was on the shorter side for that style. I like everything that's, you know, it's right at 30 minutes. Next one, I've always enjoyed this band. I have all of their stuff. I still think AIDS was their best. And I did not listen to this one all the way through. I heard one sample of it and I was like, let me, you know, I'm going to get to it basically. But this is Goratory, Sour Grapes. If you're unfamiliar with the band, gory as fucking hell. They got lividity type art and subject matter for stuff. Technical as shit, especially since Dana Jerez, not Dana Jerez, Cezans. I apologize. I mean, just I used to watch all his videos of. I think it was when he was tracking, or maybe it was just him practicing. Just enamored with his like 40-piece fucking drum kit and him just like doing all this insane shit and firing off on his popcorn snare and everything. So I'm really happy they're back. I hope that they continue like pumping them out like every 2-3 years, whatever works for them. So I was happy to finally go ahead and buy that. Now this is a disembodiment mutilated chaos. Also one that I heard some tracks for the pre-order, so I was like, okay, I'll go ahead and pre-order it. It's well worth it. Good shit. Good fucking artwork. I mean, not more you say. It's fucking just dirty, nasty death metal. And this final, the Taurus Eburnea. Eburnea. I hope that's it. It's a 4-song EP. Dissonant, slightly technical black metal, but not technical like fucking woo, but it's interesting song structures, interesting overall. That's about it. I mean, I really like the artwork and everything for it. And I was like, finally, I'll go ahead and fucking buy it and be done with it. And here we are at the end. Took forever. Sorry about that. Appreciate you hanging out. Thinking about eating one of these chip bags, or at least opening it up and trying one. I kind of want to try those roasted chicken wing ones, but then grilled squid. Man, I just want to try it just because it's fucking odd. Cheers.